Okay, so we wanted to go caravanning this year, but small thing, we don't have a caravan.
You just said it.
So over the last 2 weeks, we've been converting this guy. So it looks so far. So it's all jammed in there, and we'll show you at the other end what we came up with. Okay, so we're off. You can see in the back we've got the beds there. Lila's in her thing. I'm not sure why she's wearing a helmet, but good safety. Ashwin's going to be riding up front. One more check if the house is locked. Locked? Yep. Okay, we're ready. Bye-bye home.
Bye. Boy.
Yeah.
If I get a half a packet of Oreos, can I get one more thing?
So we're just near the Hauraki Plains, only a few drops of water, and we're trying to get some views of the beautiful landscape, but of course there's a big bum truck right in our way, so ignore that. But just in the back you can see the Kaimai Ranges, and just behind us we've just gone through a few little small towns, but we're coming up to our next little one, Natia, with the famous water gardens. Most people will know is the home of LNP, and the legend goes, well, it's actually a true story, that the water here was so clean and amazing that they used to add lemon to it, and it was a drink, and it was very popular. And so of course Coca-Cola, the company, bought it out, and now it's full of sugar, but you can get a sugar-free one. So we'll just show you the huge monument which marks that drink. So there goes the LNP Cafe in the. So this is Pyro. It's one of these places where there's a lot of antique shops, but it's hard to know what is an antique shop and what is just a normal shop, because just the general look of the place. A lot of mobility scooters, man. I haven't seen so many. Better drive carefully with that in mind. But yeah, a lot of history here, and they've kept the history with these old buildings. They call these boomtown buildings, where they've got the front, but they don't really have anything behind the buildings, because that's what they had in the boom time, that old sort of western look. Cool, and you can see we're already at sea level. Through the Kaimai Ranges, which is apparently still has wild horses there, which is pretty amazing, because I think we just passed so many farms, but they're actual wild horses, so untamed, just having their own families, doing their own thing. But you can see here how wet it is. There's moss growing all along the sides, there's water coming through, and we are straight down to the river level really, really quickly. So a little bit scary driving through here, with the road being so narrow, but very beautiful as well. Everything here is wet, but I don't think it's actually been raining. It's just water that's tracking down. Obviously we had these huge cyclones recently, which has probably loosened a lot of these rocks, but so far we're making it through without too much worry. So one thing we are trying to look for is there is a bike trail, but we're not sure if it's on the right hand side or is it near the road. So Lila's looking for that, but can't really tell at the moment where the bike trail is. She's probably asleep for a little bit. Rush. So a lot of people rushed into Waihi to try and make their money, and still trying to do that, I guess, more or less with a big pit that we might see. Waihi, this is our micro camper. It's my car, so we have to go through if it's going to work, how it's going to work. But it's the first exciting trip for us. But you can see in the back.
Daddy!
Yeah.
You can drink half of this.
Okay, that's our car way down there, and so we've just got to get set up for the things to do, because it's our bed as well and our accommodation. So at the moment we just got to go find our bikes. We're not exactly sure what they are, but we hope it might be a 20-minute.
This $2 that I found in the car.
They could be great. You know why? They didn't have PayWave. They didn't have PayWave, and so we weren't sure if they would or not in places that we're going to, and it looks like they did not. That was really good, Lila. So now we just got to head up to find our bikes. We've already got helmets. I got my helmet here.
Divatek's gonna have a big drone money.
Okay, and then we'll see how far and how good the bikes are for us.
I times all the things.
Great.
It was $435.
Oh, for our conversion?
Yeah.
Okay, so tonight will be a big test.
Including
We'll see how
the
back's going.
accommodation and the... I'll have to include the bikes.
Oh wow, the bikes do include, because we would have had to hire bikes anyway. So we haven't really found the trail, but we'll just go back the way we came. Yeah, GB. It's just probably a memorial for them.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's Anzac Day soon, so we're just near the RSA. Very good display there of commemorating Anzac Day.
So 6 cents here. Alrighty, so it's good.
It would be great when we get out. Do you think someone's put some washing powder in it?
Is this how you make...
Clean your clothes?
Is this how you make...
The panning process.
This is where the water comes from.
Yeah, it's been...
Fountain water.
Okay.
Don't drink it.
Ah! What's that? We don't have cheese though. Oh, hey. Yeah,
Tomorrow, if we go to New York, can we get popcorn?
probably.
They haven't been.
Oh, nice. Keep your tabs, don't make a mess. Nice. So we managed to get the bike from Waihi. Lila found a flamingo. Okay, flamingo. Oh, here's one. That's right here. And so it's not quite raining, but unfortunately the place here, the plumbing is not working in the games room, so we might just have to stay outside until we do our big micro experiment camping. So I'll show some video of what the configuration currently is. We've had some chopping and changing, so we bought a piece. We didn't buy a piece of wood. We found a piece of wood that actually brings the seat to level. So there's not a huge amount of space between that and the roof of the car now, but that's level. Lila wanted to be down low, so we had the seat up and to the front, but then last minute change, so now we're both level, and Ashlyn's going to go across the front. We've never done it, so we'll see how it all pans out, but if we can't do that, we might put Lila in the front go for the front seats and then Ashlyn at the back. One of the problems with the Ashlyn in the front seat is you have to put the park brake down. So I'm just looking for some big rocks to put under the wheels so we don't end up rolling into a river or anything like that. So we've got about 2 hours, 3 hours before the sun goes down. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, we're not sure where we are, but there's a very big stream. We have not seen any eels, but there might be some further up ahead. There might be a place to swim. Lila's been drinking the water for some reason. Waka waka. Yes. Two big containers and they exactly line up and then it goes up here and we have another flat surface. So this is the original one here, but then we had another idea that we had this piece of wood. Can you see this piece of wood? So this piece of wood is the whole key to the operation. This bit here makes this bit totally level. Totally level and firm. So that was that bit go across. So I'm gonna, can you come here and just show you how to do it? So if we go, so we put this here. Now we've got this big surface. Okay. And that's pretty stable. Okay. And in here we've got our USB lights and stuff. And so Ashlyn is going to go along the front.
So, then I have the picnic.
Like that. And Ashlyn's got one of those. Okay. And then let's see. So we're in now. Everyone's in. We're all jammied and ready for bed. Lila's all lying down.
Yes, we're jammied.
I can't put that on. I can't put that on the video when I go sleep. But yeah,
And we're
not
trying
too
to find the song full swim.
not too cold actually, but it should get really cold overnight. I've got the window open and then the flap, so there will be some breeze, but hopefully no bugs. And it's exciting. Ashlyn did a good job putting the rocks under the tires, so hopefully we don't roll too much. And we're just running on the car power. And
What?
who knows how cold it'll be.
Me.
Seems pretty warm. You know? Okay.
It will be minus 7 degrees.
It could be 0. We're close to water. It could be 0, but at the moment it doesn't feel cold, even though it's quite cold outside now.
Beautiful scenery outside.
We do.
Look at it.
Look at that.
It's
That's
pure
it.
top.
Pure tap. Pure tap. There's so many cool things. Look at this cool light we have. We've got a little flat because the thing was going too hot. And I don't know what happens to car battery. That light will eventually go off.
You didn't take
This one will have to pull it. We'll have to pull that out at some point.
You didn't take it again. I'm trying to take it.
He's trying to take it.
No, he keeps
Okay,
saying
I
that.
got photographic proof. Photographic proof. Let's see what's happening.
There, you finally took it.
Oh, you just kept it in